Good evening, good evening, good evening. This is Sayana L, aka Deborah Carolina L of DC Virtual Services Incorporated, headquartered in Tennessee. Today we are going to go over some information on what are affirmation subliminals. So subliminals has been in being increased in popularity all across social media, including like YouTube, Facebook. I notice Facebook has groups now pertaining subliminals, but a lot of people do not know what subliminals are. So today we are going to go over what subliminals pertains to. So again, last week, past couple of weeks, we have been learning about affirmations. We have learned how to create our own personal affirmations. So affirmation subliminals basically is a step up from having affirmations. So again, affirmations are precise and positive statements that are spoken to the conscious mind. Affirmation subliminals are affirmations spoken by a human voice in a pitch that cannot be heard but recognized by our subconscious mind. So, just for like a metaphor of what our conscious and subconscious mind is, our conscious mind is like a hardware, similar to a hardware of a computer, and our subconscious mind is like the software of a computer. The subconscious mind mainly help the conscious mind in order to be in this reality. So a lot of our a lot of things that we go through is basically what our subconscious mind is sending the signals to. So if you grew up with any kind of trauma or anything like that, you may have negative things in your subconscious mind. Whereas if you grew up in a wealthy household, in a safe household, your subconscious mind is going to be different. Therefore, your personality and disposition will be different from somebody that had some kind of trauma. So, what affirmation does, it levels the playing field for everybody, in a sense. So again, affirmation subliminals are affirmations spoken by a human voice in a pitch that cannot be heard but recognized by the subconscious mind. Okay, so affirmations can be heard through our senses, but subliminals are heard and internalized without it. So you could go without hearing any kind of affirmations within subliminals, but your life will drastically change as you listen to them on a daily basis. So are affirmations real? So this is the question that a lot of people have been wanting to know. Is affirmations real? Can you benefit from affirmations? So subliminal messages were known and briefed by the United States CIA back in 1982, and which basically the brief stated that the definition of subliminals and the experience using subliminals. This was actually declassified about 12 years ago in 2007. So your favorite artists, movies, and commercials, etc., are known to use subliminals to sway you subconsciously in purchasing their items, believing in a certain lifestyle, and so on and so forth. So with the knowledge of affirmation subliminals, you can reprogram your mind and change your lifestyle in as short as 5 weeks with noticeable differences within a year. I am definitely a testimony of using affirmation subliminal. So which I don't believe in any kind of coincidences, especially going through my spiritual awakening. Everything happens for a reason. So anyway, I came about affirmations when I had to solve an issue with someone giving me the evil eye. The evil eye on one of my social media pages. It definitely started causing issues to the point that I had to heal from it. And with prayer and meditation, I knew that I probably possibly need to take a little more action to it, to solving the issue that I had. So I got on YouTube and ran into what is called subliminals. I have been using subliminals for about a year, and it definitely changed my life and did a 180 in my life. I have manifested real estate, manifested good health, wealth, and so on and so forth. And I'm not where I want to be, but from back a year ago, in the time of this recording, definitely see a definite change, and other people around me have too with it. So again, also you can play subliminals with or without music. So you can listen to a silent subliminal, and the silent subliminal, you still could be able to change your life with it. So the key is to have not a lot of distraction, and have the attention in order to manifest what you're trying to manifest with the subliminal. So it's important to focus on the goal at hand and have fewer distractions, such as like driving, to help you absorb the messages a little bit better. It's kind of good to listen to subliminals before you go to sleep or early in the morning, in order to absorb them a little bit better. This is a very, 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 very important right here. Please listen to all the newbies and listen to subs. It is very important to stay hydrated with water, and at least listen to the subliminal 2 to 3 times a day. If you are blocked with negative thoughts more than positive, it will take you longer to absorb the positive messages. If your head hurt, stop listening to subliminals, drink some water, and try again later. That's your head hurting is signaling that it's definitely working, but it's also giving you a signal that hey, you need to stop for right now and try again later. Give your body time in order to listen to manifest what you are listening to. So I don't recommend you binging different kind of subliminals 2 or 3 hours a day. Start out at least 2 to 3 times a day, and slowly work your way up. If you are a negative person and a positive person, what I recommend is using what is called a subliminal flush, which will help flush the negative subconscious things out and bring you more positive effects to listening to subliminals. If you want to boost the results of your subliminals and make it work a little bit faster, you could definitely use subliminal boosters to boost it up a little bit. So again, make sure you stay hydrated. Your body, when your body is dehydrated, it does not absorb subliminals good at all, and it also will cause you to have a headache. So just keep that in mind. So right now, what I'm going to do, I'm play a snippet of the affirmation subliminal that I'm going to debut next week. This is the Divine Protection Subliminal. This subliminal is actually going to be on all social media accounts that I have. The following week, like 2 weeks from now, I will make an affirmation subliminal, one from social media accounts such as like Facebook and Instagram, and then one for LinkedIn, because we got different type of audiences on those social media accounts. So I'm going to basically cater to both audiences. But next week we will have this affirmation subliminal that I'm about to play right now, a snippet. So what you heard was definitely an affirmation. You didn't hear anything. You heard the music, you seen the visuals of it, but it's definitely with that, just that's having that snippet, having that divine protection snippet, you probably felt a little bit better, just watching that little small portion of it. Again, next week I will have the whole entire affirmation sub on social media. What I'm going to do this week, I'm going to place in the description box below or the comments if you're looking at on YouTube. And if you're looking at it on Facebook, it will be in the comment section about the affirmation subliminals that I actually use for others from other subliminal makers that I have been using for about a year, and it definitely has changed my life. So again, this is Sayana Reed L, aka the Ever Carol Bernard L of DC Virtual Services Incorporated. Y'all have a good night. Peace.